Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm just gonna show a few clips of throughout my day. Starting off with some coffee. You know, you always gotta start off with some coffee in the morning. And then I'm gonna make a quick breakfast for my son and I. And then I am going to jump into making a cake for my niece. It's her birthday in a couple days, and I want to get the cakes made, and I want to get it, they call it dirty iced, you know, just a layered and dirty iced real quick, and then I will be frosting it another day. So, and I'm going to go do a grocery haul, you guys, and show you what kind of weather we are experiencing at the moment in Michigan. As always, thanks for stopping by my channel. Make sure you like and subscribe, and let's get into today's video. So I'm definitely a 1 to 2 cupper a morning. I gotta have my caffeine, and I love coffee, especially like a dark coffee. I'm just a sugar and a whole whipping cream type of girl. How do you guys like your coffee? Let me know. So today for breakfast, it's just crack open your can of biscuits. We like the flaky biscuits, and put them on the cookie sheet with some parchment paper. Bake those bad boys. And then my son just likes honey on his biscuits. I like to do peanut butter and honey for the extra protein, but he's just a straight up honey on the biscuits guy. And I like to buy honey in these big like jugs because one, they last forever, and you go through a lot of honey. I make bread. My bread recipe that I use uses honey. So yep, now we're on to getting the house clean, you guys, because after doing the breakfast and I need to get those cakes done, so I have to get my kitchen clean. I like to have a nice clean kitchen whenever I do baking because it's gonna get messy. It's like no matter what you bake, it's gonna get messy. And when you're making cakes and the frosting and you're doing pretty much stuff from scratch, I mean the cake isn't from scratch, but I'm making it myself, it can get messy. So we gotta get this kitchen clean so I can mess it up and then re-clean it again. Oh, baby, you got me begging, please. You got me on repeat. You got me on repeat. Your love has got me on my knees. And always on repeat. You got me on repeat. Without a fight, even if you keep me guessing till the morning light. Yeah, I know I will learn it the hard way, cause I just can't leave it be. And I don't really care what they say, it's all about you and me. But every time I feel it, every time I breathe, every time I close my eyes, it's coming right at me all over again. Okay guys, here in a minute you're gonna see me I keep looking like out, and then you're gonna see me grab a paper towel roll and chuck it. I've got my 2 male cats are like playing really rough with each other, and they're just not listening to me, and so there's a funny part coming up and it just cracks me up, but I had to get them to stop doing it, so this is what I did. Come here, buddy. That's it. Where's my spray bottle? Where is my spray bottle? Yeah. I promise my cats were not injured in the making of that video. Just they're typical cats, so you know they don't like water. So when we first got our cats, we trained them with water bottles, you know, to like stuff the counters and all that kind of stuff. And well, actually, the one cat actually loves the water because like as soon as you get out of the shower, he's in the bathtub like trying to get drips from the faucet. But anyway, so I couldn't find my water bottle, so I grabbed the sprayer and then I went to spray it, and the pressure wasn't built up inside, so it didn't spray. But finally I got them, and they stopped, and then they were happily ever after that. Now that the kitchen is all clean, it is time to get working on this cake. So the first thing I'm going to do is make the buttercream frosting. I will put my frosting in the description box to this video. So if you guys want to make it, you're more than welcome to. It's super easy, you guys. It's just creamed butter. So what I do is when I turn my oven on, I put my sticks of butter on top of the stove, and the heat from the stove will soften my butter. Because I don't know about you guys, but I'm always like forgetting, like, oh, I gotta bring my butter out so I can cream it. So I just cream up my butter, and then I just whip it as much as I can to get it nice and fluffy, and then I put real vanilla extract in here. And that, you guys, is per how you want it. So the more vanilla you want taste in your frosting, put more vanilla in it. And then after that is just powdered sugar. So I'm trying to think, I think it's like up to like 6 cups. Of course, it's gonna depend on how thick you want it, you know, if you want it thinner or if you want it a little stiffer to make, you know, if you're going to do any kind of like piping and stuff like that, you may want to make it thicker. I tend to do my filling a little on, not super thick, but maybe like a medium, and then my and I also dirty ice with that, which that's what I'll show you guys. And then I might put like just a little bit of milk in there, because if your icing is too thick, you can always put a little bit of milk in it. I usually just put like a tablespoon of milk right up front, or whipping cream, however you want to do it, and it seems to come out right. But yeah, so I just put the sugar in there, and like I said, I just add like 1 to 2 cups at a time, so that way, because sometimes it doesn't take all 6 cups of sugar. So yeah, so you just want to make sure you keep an eye on it as you're doing it, and then just once you get all the sugar in there, I just mix it, and then once it gets to the right consistency and flavor, then it's done. And then I'll taste it every now and then with a spoon, a clean spoon, and then when it's done, I'll get ready to use it. And I use my buttercream right away. You can put it in the fridge for a couple of days, but I like to use it right away because it's nice and soft. And my niece just wanted white cake, regular white cake, so and she wanted regular buttercream frosting. Her outside of her cake I am tinting because she wanted it blue and all that kind of stuff. So the inside is just regular white buttercream frosting. And then if you want pure white buttercream frosting, you actually have to put white extract in it, because butter is, you know, naturally yellow. So you're going to get like more of like a creamy color versus like a pure white color. So just know that if you want a white frost buttercream, you have to add white coloring into it. So these are just regular white cakes. I think they're Duncan Hines or whatever, Betty Crocker, whatever it is. I just follow the directions. I add just a teensy bit more oil in mine. I like my cakes nice and moist, and I also refrigerate my cakes. So I just normally I use a piping bag. I used to be really into cake, making cakes, doing my son's cake, like stack cakes, and I was like getting really into it, and I haven't done that in a long time. So I'm a bit out of practice. So you cut the cake flat, and then usually I would take a piping bag and pipe the frosting in the center and smooth it out, and then stack the next layer, pipe it on, smooth it out. This cake, it was extra moist, you guys, and when I cut it, it kind of crumbled on the side. So I'm just going to try and doctor it up as much as I can, because I'm just what they call dirty ice. I'm just putting a thin layer icing on the outside of the cake, and then I'm going to refrigerate my cake, and that icing is going to kind of harden up. and then I'm gonna actually come back with a fresh batch of buttercream, which is going to be tinted. I'm not going to show it in this video, but I tinted it blue because my niece wanted it blue, and then that will go on top, so you won't see any of that. And I just smooth it out. But I have my little spatula here. I just put a clump of frosting there, and I went and I warmed up my spatula with hot water, and that will like turn that frosting like into butter. I mean, it'll just melt and smooth, and it's easy to shape. So if you guys are into wanting to make cakes, I mean, they're really not hard. It does take a little bit of practice. By no means am I like some fantastic cake baker, you know, whatever, but it is fun. It is actually, it's a nice hobby to get into. I've made cakes for my son, obviously my nieces. I've made cakes for my brother and sister-in-law's anniversary cake. So it is fun. It is time consuming, and if you're a perfectionist like me, it can become even more time consuming, but you know, the more you do it, the better you get at it. So here's just another layer of cake. So it was kind of like a stacked cake type thing, and this is me just working on the other part. But the turntables, you guys, are an excellent thing to use when making cakes. So if you are wanting to get into the whole cake making hobby, whatever, just for fun, I highly recommend getting this cake turntable because it makes frosting cakes so much easier, and decorating them, especially if you're doing piping, because you want to turn and squeeze, you know, all at the same time, and it's really hard to do that when you have to like kind of like turn it with friction and not just easy glide. But you know, that comes with practice. But yeah, I think there was like $8 at Walmart you could get that turntable, and it's made for cake. So I'm just doing up this other part of the cake here, and here shortly I have to go pick up my grocery order. I told you guys that I was gonna do a grocery haul, so I just ended up ordering groceries because I'm getting low on time. We've got thunderstorms coming, and right now in Michigan it's the battle of the seasons, where you've got summer really hanging on to, because we've got like upper 80-degree weather, and then we've got that 60-degree, low 70 weather trying to come in at the same time. So you've got the hot weather from the south, then the cold weather from the north, and it's clashing right over our state. So we got some thunderstorms coming up, and they said they could potentially be severe. So I'm just trying to really hurry and get her cake all done up, and then tomorrow I'll do the final icing and decorating of the cake. So yeah, so let you guys go ahead and watch me finish this cake, and then on to the grocery haul. Okay, so I just got back from the grocery store, and I'm going to show you guys, I guess, a little food haul of what I got. So let me turn the camera around. Okay, so we'll start with the vegetables. I got 2 lettuce, a cabbage to make kapusta, which anybody Polish knows that that's Polish sausage, cabbage, some carrots, and then you can put, like, we put brown sugar and onion and all that kind of stuff in. Cook it all day, and you get a yummy meal. And I've got some cucumbers because I've been wanting to do the salmon cucumber bites from Motherhood Kingdom. You guys need to go by her channel. She is great. She's a Christian mom, and she's going through like a whole weight loss journey, and she has some really good recipes on there, and one is with cucumber slices and salmon. So go by her channel, and it's, like I said, it's Kingdom Motherhood, and check out her recipes. And I got potatoes because my son wants chicken and mashed potatoes, some blueberries. I'm gonna make some blueberry muffins. We absolutely love Jack's salsa. It's buy one get them free, so I got it. I need more vegetable oil, some bread. I will be making homemade bread here soon, so I will tape that for you guys, or tape it. You can tell how old I am. I will video that for you guys. Some chocolate donuts, some lunch meat, tortilla shells, bagels. We did the everything, and then Hawaiian. I think this would be really good to make like an egg and cheese bagel sandwich. Yum. And then some hamburger buns, and then I bought some pre-pattied. These are from Kroger. The pre-patty hamburger buns. We had those last week, and they were really good. And then just some regular hamburger, because I'm going to be making some spaghetti sauce. And then the chicken, we got chicken thighs. They didn't have chicken wings, so I got the chicken thighs, or no, chicken legs. Right? Is that what this is? Yeah. So, the chicken drumsticks. So, we got that. Moving on to snacks, we got the Cheez-Its, they were on sale, the granola bars, and then my husband and son love ramen, so we're going to check this type out. We haven't got this one yet. And then I've been doing the tuna, and they also come with the salmon packs. I've been doing those with, I'm going to try this with the cucumbers I was telling you guys about. I have other flavors too, but I really like this smoked one. Okay, now we're going to bounce to the table. We have some Faygo. My son loves Mountain Dew. More Faygo. And it's been opened. And then some tomato soup for grilled cheese sandwiches. It's starting to get cool here in Michigan. That nice fall weather. So grilled cheese sandwiches and tomato soup is a meal we have around here. I got 2 of those. So there's 2 meals right there. I bought for now because they weren't exactly the best price. In Michigan, usually in the fall, they do like can sales. Where if you know, they're really cheap. You can buy like a whole case, but they're not right now. But I bought enough for one thing of chili, and that will last us for several days, and we'll eat chili for a couple of days. I mean, I could even freeze it if I want, but usually it doesn't last that long. But how I make my chili, guys, and I might even make, I think I made a video on how I make my chili. I'm not sure, I have to look. If I didn't, I'll make a new one. But I like to do 4 different kinds of beans instead of just all kidney beans. I like to do the red kidney, the black beans, northern beans, and the pork and beans. And the sauce from the pork and beans, just, it tastes so good. And then I like to put stewed tomatoes in my chili. And I actually use taco seasoning in my chili instead of like chili. Because I don't like, I mean, my husband and son could probably do a little more spicy, but I'm not a spicy chili type of person. So, I mean, you could put whatever you want in that, but I like the mixture of the beans. And then, of course, we put, I put ground beef in there. I put turkey in there before. It's, you know, whatever you prefer. And then I just got some fruit. So some sliced peaches, some pears, and some pineapple chunks. So this will all get added to my list for the pantry, and then the refrigerator and the freezer stuff. And then I will do my meal planning. It is coming down. It's actually starting to flood right there. Woo, lightning. Big thunder probably gonna come. Good thing I brought my pillows in. They'd been all wet on the swing. I love a good thunderstorm though. It's nothing major, it's just a good thunderstorm. Which it's that time of year here in Michigan where it's warm, but yet it's trying to cool down. So you have the fight between summer and fall. And we get a lot of thunderstorms during this time. Okay guys, so we are wrapping up this video. Thank you so much for sticking to the end. At the end here you're going to see pictures of what my niece's cake looked like when it was done. She wanted it green froggies, pipe friends forever, and just plain old white cake, and she absolutely loved the cake and it turned out great. So thanks guys for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe, and y'all have a blessed day. Bye guys.